Hello and welcome back. So I have the next Owlcrate box, and since I have zero chill, this was delivered today. So we're gonna cut this open here and we are going to unbox this because I am super excited that this is here. I mean, I knew I'd be excited about like book boxes. I just hadn't quite realized to what extent. So, oh, did I do a bad job at that? So one of the things, so this is, I think, my fifth Owlcrate, and when I first got it, so Owlcrate just launched an adult book only box. This is the young adult full box, so you can get the book only, or you can get the bookish goodies and stuff. And I decided to sign up for the bookish goodies. It's fun. It'll be fun, even if it costs a little bit more. And if I don't like it, then I'll switch to the book only. But so far, there's been some really useful things. So I like the useful things. They have ongoing collections, like the pins, so there will be a pin in here, and they're like collectible pins. I'm not a collectible pin person, but the books that they have are phenomenal. So I have not read a bad book yet. The first one, I wouldn't have picked up on my own. I love the redone cover that they did. So Owlcrate does really cute covers. I didn't know sprayed edges were a thing until I got the Owlcrate, and they're gorgeous. They're so pretty. If you've seen some of the earlier unboxings, then you've seen how pretty they are. So, and then the stories. These books are actually really good. The first one, I wouldn't have picked it up myself. It was a standalone, which was nice, but it was fantastic. The second one was the first book in a series, and it was amazing. How you get to that point where you know that there's not enough pages left to resolve everything that's going to happen, and it was like, oh, because I didn't really look these up. I was just hey, you sent me a book that I paid for, but you sent it to me, it arrived, I'll read it. That is the point of signing up for this. So, but they've all been absolutely phenomenal books. So I'm really excited to see what today's is. All right, so the theme for this month is Break the Curse, and this is the July book box. And so then they have all of the spoilers. So last time I did a really bad job of figuring out what it was, which one went with which, because I am not familiar with all of the fandoms that they decide to use for making things. So we'll see if I can do a better job this time, but no guarantees. I might be reneging halfway through. So, okay, we've got to get all of these little paper things out of the way first, which the cats are gonna love. But okay, so all right, so I'm going to start with the treasured tome. So this is the pin. So they have a collectible pin series that they do. And right now we are doing the treasured tomes. So let me get this open here. Very suavely. Okay, I will just rip it. Why use scissors? All right, so this month's treasured tome pin is that. What is this about? Oh, Naomi Novik, Spinning Silver. A book I love. I love her Spinning Silver. I love her Uprooted. That's very pretty. So, and then you open it inside. There's a spinning wheel, and it says, "In the mirror, I'd become a queen in a dark forest made of ice." So, without the glare, you can kind of see that. That is really pretty. So I'm glad it's a book I've actually read. So that's really neat. Okay, so that one, let's see what it says on here. It says, this month features the 7th Treasured Tomes enamel pin in our 2023 pin collection. Okay, that makes sense. Each month's box will include a book-styled pin featuring in-universe references to many beloved books and fandoms, all designed by No One Designs. Enthrall yourself into the icy world of Spinning Silver and hope that you don't draw the attention of the Stark King. I really liked that book. It was a good book. Okay, so next up, we are going to open this, whatever this is. What is this? This is inspired by Violet Made of Thorns, which I haven't read. You'll have to tell me if you have read it, if you absolutely loved it, and if I need to, figure this out and move it up on the list. So, oh, it sounds broken. Okay. We'll see what happens here. I'm really nervous about this now. It sounded broken. Maybe there's just a chain. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Easily done. Oh, the cats are gonna love this. I'm gonna have to keep this out of their reach. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this whole thing in the, oh, it got all wonky. In the, oh, there's a kitten now. Okay, so there's a sun catcher, like right there. It's just funny since there's a moon. Hey kitten, you think this is cool? Okay, so this is, what is this from? Bring some sunshine into your home with a reflective sun catcher. This item, designed by Teresa Chen at Divine Literary and inspired by Violet Made of Thorns, is sure to catch your eye along with the sunlight, creating a new atmosphere into your life. So since I haven't read the book, I have absolutely no idea how this, oh, it says something. It says, my curse, my ruin. So I don't really know how that fits, but I mean, I am intrigued. That's cute. I like that. I think there's a couple places I can put this. I might end up putting that. I'm really glad it's not a broken thing. So, all right, we are gonna gently stick this back in here while I try to distract the cats. Okay, babies. All right, so we have a baby that came to say hello. Yes, all right, babe, just sit down. All right, so the next thing we have is this, which looks like a bag. So it's got a little carabiner on it. And so if you can kind of see that, it looks like it unfolds. So we're gonna unfold it, like so, and see what happens here. Did I do that right? See how smart I am or I'm not. Ah, okay. Oh, it looks like one of those, you know, reusable shopping bags. Oops, okay. Watch me. Okay. So we have that, which this looks like Howl's Moving Castle. That looks like Howl's Moving Castle. A book I've read and a movie I've seen. So there we go. So we got this. So that's really cool. It has the bag and then there's like a little purse or a little, you know, pocket then that you can use while you're using the bag. And okay, baby. Charming. All right, so I'm not gonna fold that up because the cat's trying to play in half the stuff, but let's read what that says. This is, no curse can prevent us from being enchanted with the story of Howl's Moving Castle. Our stunning, reusable, foldable shopping bag features the favorite Howl and Sophie and is beautifully designed by Anne Guyenart. That is cute. So these are my favorites. The practical items, like the reusable shopping bag, I really like that. It folds up, you can slip it in your purse, it's super easy. Love that. Although I think what I'm about to show you is gonna be one of my favorites too. So this is, it says, how to live forever. Let me take it out of the plastic. It's amateur hour up in here. Well, thank you, kitten. Okay, we're gonna throw that on the floor because the kitten will play with it. All right, so this is how to live forever. So they're having a literary journal series. Here, babe, will you just sit here? Maybe that'll keep you out of trouble. Okay, so this month's faux book journal is the second in one of our 2023 collections. Featuring in-universe references, each journal will be sure to transport you to a different literary universe. This month's journal pays homage to the meaning and value of life in the invisible life of Addie LaRue and has been designed with love by Lichen and Limestone. So let's take a look at this. Let's open it. So, oh, that's right, it's reusable. So you can put other ones in here. There's a cover there, and then you have a journal, which I love a good journal. I love paper goods. So yeah, so it says how to live forever on one side, and on the other it says, what is a person if not the marks they leave behind? So you can see that. It's very pretty. I love these. I love paper goods, so that's awesome. Okay, my card, I think the kitten knocked down. So we're gonna, oh no, it's right here. Blaming the kitten. Okay, so yes. All right, so next up we have the book. Oh no, there's one more thing before we get to the book. Okay, so this is a fairy tale highlighter. So elevate your reading experience with our fairy tale highlighters designed by Yasmin Shiropa. Inspired by To Kill a Kingdom, Six Crimson Cranes, and The Wrath and the Dawn, these are sure to be a perfect addition to any reader's stationery collection and ideal for highlighting and annotating your favorite books. All right, so, I mean, that's cute. And then on the back, it tells us, oh, each highlighter color matches the 3 books and features a quote from each book that embodies the magic and light of fairy tale retellings. Let me take this from the kitten. Okay. Sorry about that. So let's get this open and take a look. Oh, there's 3. I only saw the purple one. Oh, I thought it was like in a box. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so there's 3 highlighters here. And there you can see the quotes. I'm going to read them in a second. So that might have been upside down. Sorry. So, find the light that makes your lantern shine is on the pink one. So there. After all, every story has a story. So we got that. And then love and madness are 2 stars in the same sky. So we got that. So let's see. So you got that end of the highlighter. So it's like round, conical. And then we have this end, which is your wedge shape. So each of them has that going on. That's pretty cool. That is another useful item. That is beautiful. All right. So that's pretty cool. All right, now the book. What I've been waiting for most of all. Okay, so this is Garden of the Cursed by Katie Rose Poole. So I've got to, again, get the plastic off. Use my scissors here if I'm brave. These are dull scissors. Huh. Can you sharpen? Well, I'm sure you can sharpen scissors. Let's rephrase that before I say something stupid. I am bad at this. I don't want to hurt the sprayed edges, but I want to get it open. And it's not really cutting. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get this unwrapped here. So it does have a solid purple. What is that? It's a little paper fleck. A solid purple sprayed edge. So that's cool. Very neat. And so this is a special cover. The back says, "Secrets can't protect me, only the truth can." I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's see what they've done. Oh, they always have such gorgeous things. So we have the dust jacket, and then we have, oh, we're gonna look at that in a minute. So it has this gorgeous art on the inside, and the cover says Grimoire by the sorcerer Ilario. That's really cool. And then, okay, so let's take that off. So you have the title right there, Garden of the Curse, and then the back says, "I fear if I'm not careful, you'll steal my heart too. The Ballad of the Moon Thief." That's very nice. So that foil, that is gorgeous. And then let's see what the back is. Oh, we've got that for the back art. And now we have to look at the cover art, which is going to be, we can see this. There we go. That's beautiful. So, I have not actually heard of this author. That's really pretty. Apparently there are some fairies or people dressed up like fairies. I don't know. So we shall see what this book holds for us in the future. So it says, since fleeing the gilded halls of Evergarden for the muck-filled canals of the marshes, Marlowe Briggs has made a name for herself as the best curse breaker in Corazza City. But no matter how many cases she solves, she is still haunted by the mystery of her mother's disappearance. When Adrius Falcrest, Marlowe's old crush and scion of one of Corazza's most affluent spell-making families, asks her to help break a life-threatening curse, Marlowe wants nothing to do with the boy who spurned her a year ago. But a new lead in her mother's case makes Marlowe realize that the only way to get the answers she desperately seeks is to help Adrius and return to Evergarden society, even if it means suffering through a fake love affair with him to avoid drawing suspicion from the conniving 5 families. As the investigation draws Marlowe into a web of deadly secrets and powerful enemies, a shocking truth emerges. Adrius's curse and her mother's disappearance may just be clues to an even larger mystery, one that could unravel the very foundations of Corazza and magic itself. I'm intrigued. At this point, I have a decent amount of faith in Owlcrate and them picking good books. They do a gorgeous job with the covers, that's for sure. But the stories is really what matters, you know. So I'm super excited about that. It is, they have the author signature, so that's pretty cool. And in purple, no less, that's beautiful. And then there's a special Owlcrate letter bound in the front for the reader. So that is really cool. Well, that was a lot of wins for me. So there's a lot of practical items in this box this time, so that was really nice. So I will definitely be using those. I will always use a journal. I love journals. I seem to collect them. I currently do have more than I can use, but only for the moment because I go through them. Like I've used 2 already this year because I use them for to-do lists. I use them for journaling. I use them for keeping track of different things. I use them as a commonplace book. So journals just are very useful. If you have a pen and paper, then that's absolutely fantastic. And then the highlighters will also be able to, you know, help keep me organized, help me color code some things, as well as in my planner. So I'm super excited about that. You can always use a good reusable bag. I could have used one earlier today when I was shopping and I didn't have it and I felt bad. So it's nice that that folds up. It folds up really small and it fits in my purse and it's beautiful. They did a beautiful job with that. And I mean, who does not love Howl's Moving Castle? I think that's very pretty. So I'm excited there. So I think this was a very successful box for me. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. You'll have to let me know if I need to read some of these. The only book I read was Spinning Silver and Howl's Moving Castle. I had not read the rest of these that were inspired. To Kill a Kingdom, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, Violet Made of Thorns. So I hadn't read any of those. So you'll have to let me know if you think I should read those, if they're any good. So, and then the last thing we got in the box is the little booklet, and it talks about this month's choices. So there's a special interview with the author we got there. It talks about this. I always think this is cool. So the original cover and then the cover that they did. So it shows what they were. And then it does an interview with the curator. So she helps to find the stuff that goes in the boxes, decide what goes in the boxes, design stuff that goes in the boxes, you know, works with the artist from what I understand. And then there are different talks about, like, so there's news from the nest, which is, you know, this is upcoming. We're going to have a live chat. We're going to do a book club reading. We're going to have a summer camp reading challenge. We're going to have fun read-alongs. And it's chosen by readers of the nest. So they do have an app that you can download. And I have to admit, I just downloaded it like 2 weeks ago. But it's pretty cool. I like it. And then, let's see, the July, there's another, usually they have a playlist. Ah, yes. So if you go on to the nest, then you can see they have a playlist, which is inspired by Katie Rose Poole. And so sometimes they, you know, the artist can pick different songs and stuff that like fits to the mood of the book to listen to at different times. And so it'll take you to the Spotify app, which I don't have, but you can listen to some of it without. So that's cool too. So that is that. And usually there's, yes, okay, I missed it. I missed the one card that I should have picked up. So then there's also usually in the box a card that will talk about the theme for the next month. So next month is going to be August, and the theme apparently is going to be through the seasons. And then it gives you a little sneak peek. And so it says every August box will include the next wooden story doorway in our ongoing collection designed by Ice Wreath. So if you watched one of the earlier videos, you know that it's this, there's this like book stop, and there's a metal thing that goes underneath it, and it's designed, and I think this one looked like was designed by the Lord of the Rings. So that was in a previous box. So the next one they're saying is going to be completely different, and you know, hey, surprise when you get it. So that's cool because I am currently using the door as a book stop because I don't keep breaking them, but things happen to my bookends. These are a little less easily destructible. So I like that about them. Plus it's a really cute design. So that was the July Owlcrate unboxing that I had to unbox the same day I received it because it's very exciting. So yes, so I will be getting to that book soon because Owlcrate has been doing an amazing job picking books. Let me know if you agree, disagree, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.